Hey, what's going on everybody? Brando free-to-play back on my free-to-play account. And in today's video, it is, well, it's been 4 years that I have played this game consecutively. Wow. Saying that out loud is kind of weird. But anyway, yes, I have played this game for 4 years, 100% free to play. I'm going to be showing you guys everything that my account has, everything that I've gotten within the 4 years. Talk to you guys about the guilds that I've been in for most of my time, a large majority of my time. I've been in CAE. But before that, we were in a couple different guilds. I'll talk about that in a little bit. Yeah. As you guys can see, I am VIP level 15. This is my account 4 years later. Currently, my account is sitting at 586 million might with 250 million kills. Not too bad, not too bad. Currently, I have the slob title. If you guys haven't watched my previous video, I capped 2 pretty large, substantial pay-to-play players. One of them is a mythic 11k Titan, and pretty happy about that. But all in all, you know, you guys should watch that video. Pretty self-explanatory, the military stats. Obviously, I do solo attack quite a bit, especially during KVK. I don't really join rallies all that much, which kind of is reflected in my might destroyed. If you guys do not know, it is very easy to manipulate the might destroyed number, so I could, if I wanted to, highly pump those numbers up. It's just, it'd be kind of shady to do it that way, but it is very possible. Just in general, my troop might, 284 million of my might is troops. So probably a good half of it, or a little bit less than half, or more. One of the two is troop might. Trap building quests. Quest is at 33 million. Research, I have 224 million research might. Player level, since IGG has not increased the player level. Oh shit. I hope they don't hear that. I don't want them to increase it. Anyway, hero armies, I am at 20 million. Familiars, I am at 3 million. Leaders, I've went ahead and I've captured 1,222. I've executed 680 of them. 19 leaders have escaped. My leader has escaped once. My leader's been captured 12 times. My leader has yet to be executed, and I'm kind of happy about that. Color rank, the best rank that I've gotten is rank 44, which, it's okay. Resources sent, obviously nothing really to brag about. It's okay. Yeah, it is what it is. Help sent, 77,550. Not too bad, not too bad. I will get to my gear and everything else a little bit later on down in the video. But let's go ahead and let's talk about my familiar setup. So right now I have 5 springs, 1 spire, and 2 gems. Currently I am training or making tier 4 packs. In all reality, I can probably stop with tier 4 packs now. I just realized, because I already do have enough to max out or to get my Hellrider up to Elder Grade, because I do want to max out the Convocation skill, which will give me 15,000 free tier 4 every day, which is way more than I can train on my own in 3 days. So if you're free to play and you need some T4, that's a surefire way of getting some guaranteed T4. Aside from that, I do have Hoarder, which is level 60. Both the Treasure Trove expansion is at level 10, as well as Payday. It's actually only been maybe about a week or two since I've got Payday maxed out. The best thing I've gotten so far out of Payday is a blue Cav attack jewel. Aside from that, they've been, you know, common and defense. But eventually, hopefully, I'll get lucky and I'll get a legendary jewel out of it. Not going to activate its talent because I'm not going to use it, obviously. I do also have the Trick Star. I have the ranged attack maxed out and the lucky star maxed out for the 3 random holy star items. I have gotten the 10k drops before. One time I got 2 in the same time. So it does come in handy, especially when I want to save up some holy stars. Obviously, most of the time they're just 100. So it is what it is. I could max this out, get an extra 1.5% research speed. But, you know, we'll see, right? I do have some of these familiar skills maxed out, mainly the ones that reduce the enemy's infantry, cav, and range HP by 40%. So I have the Terror Spike, I have the Magma Lord for range, and I have Jazik for the cav. I do have Goblin, not maxed out, obviously. Eventually I will, because 3.5, actually it's more gold than that, but it's a substantial amount of gold every day. It's definitely going to be helpful. Same thing with the Gem and Gremlin. Getting gems for free every couple days is awesome. Probably after that I might work on Griffin, right, because of this. I do have some of the what's it called? The more expensive orbs. I forget what they're called. I kind of blanked out on it. The rest of these, I don't know what really to do with them. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Oh, one of the other ones that I might want to really work on is Saberfang for his hunting ability. That would actually be kind of helpful. So yeah, let's take a look at my treasure trove. Recently I did get a payout about 4 days ago. Right now I have maxed out everything, including the research for the treasure trove. So next time I get a payout, I will get 92,000 gems, which is not a small amount at all. Alright, that is actually a very decent amount of gems, and I am happy about it. I do have to invest 45k back in, so all in all, I'll get like, what, 40 something, 50k gems at the end of the day? Close enough. Not bad. For 30 days, just letting it sit there, that's pretty good. My altar, it is down to 14 hours, which is fine, not a problem. Yeah. Currently, prison, I do have one prisoner. If you guys have seen my previous video, this guy, he rallied me, and I capped him, obviously. So, yeah. That is there. I do have all of these buildings level 25. Currently, my Lunar Foundry, I do have it unlocked. It is at level 19, currently going up to level 20. That is going to take some time, but I am ready and willing to just put the time in. I mean, I've already played the game for years. I can wait. You know what I mean? It's not hard for me to just, you know, just let it go, let it take its time, don't rush. That's how it is for free-to-play. You can't really rush anything as a free-to-play player because you're going to be limited on resources, on speed-ups, on something. Alright? It's just the fact of the game. Right? If you choose to be free-to-play, you have to live with those limitations. Let's go ahead and let's talk about research. Economy, obviously, needed to be maxed out. I'm a T4 player. Defense, the only reason I kind of worked on this tree is to increase my might at the early stages of the game, like a long time ago, 4 years ago. right? I needed to keep up with my requirements to stay in the guild I was in. It was kind of difficult, but I found a way to manage. Military, this is my military tree, obviously maxed out. I wish tier 5 was under tier 4, but AGG sucks that way and they're not there. But anyway, monster hunting as well, I have maxed out. Upgrade defense, you know, I've done a little bit here, again, mainly to just boost up my might in the early stages of the game to get into a decent guild. Military upgrade, I went ahead and I completed the subsidies for my tier 2. Field triage, quick maneuver, the subsidies for my tier 3 are complete. Barrack expansion 10, training speed 10, bigger army has also been completed. I don't really see a purpose for having another battalion. I'm not going to use it. I do see some benefit in getting the subsidies up. I'm going to be prioritizing other things on top of, you know, resource cost reduction for tier 4. I'm not saying it's not going to come in handy. It's just I personally, I'm going to prioritize other things. In the army leadership tree, I pretty much have all of these done. Like I said, I do have the treasure trove deposit researches pretty much maxed out. I have this research almost done. And then I will be able to continue with my army offense and health and defense 2 researches. I will probably not go for the bigger army 3 or these demoralize researches, mainly because they're very, very expensive and not much of a benefit for me. Alright. Military command, went ahead and I maxed this tree out somewhat early, or at least a bit of it early, because of the shelter expansion. That was before I became an account that can eat rallies. I don't really consider myself a rally trap because I'm almost 600 million might. At this might, you should be able to cap at least a rally or 2 or 3. Right? That's expected. A trap is somebody that's like under 2 or under 200 million might. But it is what it is, right? People call themselves a trap. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I really don't personally care. Going down military command, again, max deposit 2, maxed out here. And that's pretty much it. I really wanted to get into devotion, mainly for the extra alter duration. But, you know, things kind of got in the way. Familiars. This is a tree that I was lacking a couple months ago, right? You guys might have remembered. I was not done. I did not have tier 4 familiars. I went ahead and I unlocked pack 4, and that is pretty much it. I have not researched this to get an extra 10% off of merging the packs, which, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not really too worried about it. Familiar battle, that is pretty nice to have. I went ahead and I just did the minimum required to get the 3rd familiar unlock slot, but I did spend some tomes to upgrade these to 10 of 10 for that extra 10% stat. Very, very helpful. Sigils, haven't done anything in sigils. Wonder battle, have not touched wonder battle. I'm a free-to-play player. Do not expect me to go into wonder battles. Do not expect me to do Baron or Emperor or Paladin. If I do it, I'll do it, but I'm not going to do it all the time. I mean, come on. No. Gear, which is the tier 5 tree. Now this one, all of the researches require archaic tomes, which kind of suck. Right now I am working on bigger infirmary 3. Obviously, I can hold more wounded troops in my infirmary. That is awesome for me to have. I will probably try to max this stage out before I continue going down. But I can continue to go down little by little. But as you guys can see, I am really, honestly, nowhere near tier 5. But, you know, Maybe I might get there, I might not. By the time I stop playing the game, who knows? I've been playing the game for 4 years. I really don't know how much more I have in me because I've already done everything I've wanted to do. Aside from become the emperor of, obviously they would have to let me be the emperor, right? Aside from that, I really don't have anything else that I want to accomplish in the game. So it's kind of trying to figure out what I want to do. All right, let's take a look at my cabinet, my gear. Actually, before I look at my gear, let's go ahead and let's look at everything else over here on this side. I'm an ore hyper. As you guys can see here, I can produce about 2 million ore an hour without any talent or gear, which is not bad. At this present time, I have about 2 manors, 1 barrack, everything else are infirmaries. I can hold 618, close to 619,000 wounded troops, which all in all is not that bad. Let me hit helps here really quick. Come on. Alright, cool. Sorry about this, guys, but it's just things that I gotta do. If not, they kind of drive me a little nuts. Where was I? Alright, let's go ahead, and let's talk about my heroes. Alright, free to play account, everything is pretty much maxed out on my heroes by now. They're all gold, they all have the little items that they require. I do have a blue watcher. Obviously, I should work on him more. Green Boonmeister. Not too bad. He's green. And then, obviously, I have all of the limited time challenge heroes that have come out. Grimwolf, Master Cook, Grove Guardian, Steambot, Dream Witch, and Barbarian. I do also have one Songstress of the Sea medal. That was from an event well over 3 years ago. It was probably the first holiday season that Lords Mobile had. They had an event and you were able to get 1, 5, or 10 medals. I got 1. So I also have 1 Dark Magister medal and 8 Chaos Dragon medals. Okay, let's talk about my gear. Now, some of you guys might be asking me, Brando, what's up with your jewels? How did you get so many gold jewels? Well, the secret is I've gotten lucky with the jewel drops. Mainly with the blue jewel drops using guild coins. I have gone through a ton of guild coins because as a free-to-play player, I'm in a guild where I am not in the top 50. So wherever CAE goes, as long as the top 50 go before I do, I am 1 scroll all the time. So that kind of allows me to spend my guild coins on jeweled chests. Alright, so just to give you guys an idea of what my stats look like, I will definitely show you my stats in the other page in a little bit. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 gold jewels as of 4 years from now. 4 years later. 12 gold jewels in 4 years. As a free-to-play player, I think I could have done better. Had I known all the little tricks to get jewels, I probably would have done a lot better. But, it is what it is. I do have a video on how to get jewels effectively as a free-to-play player. But that is my war gear. I do have monster hunting gear. Obviously, through Guildfest rewards, I have to get lucky to get some monster hunting gear. And research, it's not really my research gear, this is my gathering gear. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at my actual attack stats. Let me scroll down. A lot of people are always curious. Currently, I have 397% infantry attack, 405% ranged attack, 366 cavalry attack. Alright, let's go ahead and scroll down. Army attack, right now with the altar boost and a level 60 leader, I am at 236% army attack. Army defense, nobody really cares about. Army max HP, I'm at 403%. That is actually pretty decent. I've seen other paid players not being able to reach 400% army HP, and I'm not really sure why. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't think there's anything else down here that I need to show. Some people want to see what my talent distribution is for my war set, for my war gear. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to slide through here. Go, guys, take a look. Pause if you need to. I'm not going to pause. This is just for me, my personal talent setup. Yeah. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I really need to talk too much about that. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go into my bag just to see what's in here. A lot of stuff that's kind of not really needed anymore. Alright, a little bit of random relocators. I have over 1,000, which is nice. I only have 9 relocators. I need to save those up. Quite a few quest scrolls. Need to use an auto clicker to go ahead and get through those. Let me know if you guys need a video on how to set up an auto clicker to complete those really quick. Energy, I have a decent amount of energy at this present time. I currently have 3 migration scrolls, which is nice, and 25 archaic tomes. Resources, I can skip that. I don't have many. Speed ups, I wasted a lot earlier today, rebuilding tier 2. I wasted a ton of speed ups and a ton of gems. But, you know, those are the kind of things, those are the reasons why you save up your speed ups to begin with. So that way you can use them when you really need to. Combat, I have shields for days. I have a lot of shields. And I also have a lot of anti-scouts, which is, you know, beneficial. A lot of army attack size boosts, you know, it's not too bad. Oh, I have stuff that I need to open. I didn't realize I had this. Yeah, okay, common bell. Sorry if this is boring, you guys, but, you know, I hate seeing stuff in here. I always like to clear it out. I just like to see this clean. Guild coins, currently only have 493,000. Let's get into my resources. Obviously, you can see here. You know, my resources, they're kind of low. But, you know, it is what it is. My total army as of right now, I have 19,747 troops. Currently, 1.4 million of each tier 4 and about 5 million of each tier 2 with some tier 3 sprinkled in. Obviously, nothing super duper crazy. I've seen some other accounts like Coco Free to Plays. He went a little bit troop heavy on his comp, and as you guys can see, this troop comp can definitely withstand a Mythic Titan rally, tier 5 rally. So yeah, hopefully this brings you guys some added relief that tier 5 is not just going to decimate free to play. Before I go ahead and finish this, normally I do this in the beginning of the video, but I wanted to see who was actually watching towards the end. I do still have the first purchase bonus, and where is that 99-cent big guy pack? Because everybody, there's always one person, always one person is like, whoa, you're not free to play, la, 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 la. You have this, no way you're free to play. Well, here's the big guy winning start 99-cent pack. Here is Elite Labyrinth is not unlocked. Alright, and I cannot gift. Let me see here. Oops. I do not see an option to gift. So yeah, that is everything on my account. Right now I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit about how I started. Initially I started way back in Kingdom 4, and back then I was in a guild called White Knights 1. A lot of different people were in there. Avatrex, Malchek, BNN was in there at one point, Hirsch, and a couple other people that have come and gone. And then eventually we split into D4S, then B&G, and then we went over to Kingdom 2 and joined up with BRR. Yes, at one point in time I was part of BRR, but then I was kicked because I was too low might, or not tier 4. Yeah, you know, it sucked, but I did not let that discourage me. I joined a guild in K2 called AD, and it was pretty fun. And then after that, the core of CAE essentially parted ways with BRR, and we joined another guild called BS, and we were with BS for some time. And then on March 10th, 2017, the original guild leader Sean started up CAE, and I joined up. You know, I let him know. I was like, hey, can I join? He's like, yeah, come on. You know, the more the merrier. And I've been in CAE ever since. So, yeah, that is my history with CAE. I have kind of been grandfathered in. I've been here since the beginning of the guild's creation. Over 3 years now. So, yeah. If you guys do have any questions, any comments, any concerns, any speculations, definitely let me know. But I will leave you guys with the battle of the rallies that I took today, and that'll be it. So, yeah. Enjoy the show that you guys are watching, and until next time, guys. See ya. Oh yeah, I'm still here, in case you guys are wondering. So, that skill deals a ton of damage. It dealt a lot of damage to my morale. It really did. I really don't know why he sent that 11k hero. I don't know if he forgot or whatnot, but yeah, I don't know. Boom, captured, but he ran away. And here is the other rally that I took. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. It's a little strange. He went infantry phalanx against Cav, I think. Why did he do that? Why didn't he change his phalanx? He probably didn't have enough time. But yeah, I mean, those tier 5 familiars, overpowered. I'll probably be making a video about that another day. But yeah, 1%, come on, kill those 400. Boom, done. So yeah, 4 years later, able to cap Mythic Titans and survive to see the next day. Until next time, guys.